Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to be discussing 5 factors to consider to keep your best tenants in 2022. Number 1, introduce AI and advanced analytics into your processes. Number 2, maintenance and maintenance process. Number 3 is enhancing effective communication. 4, driving incentives. Incentivize the very behaviors that you want to see in your portfolio. And the 5th one is find the best tenants in the first place. And these 5 factors, when combined, will dramatically improve retention and drive your bottom line. Let's get into the video. Hi, my name is Nathan. I'm the founder of Rent, and I'm here to bring you the latest tools, tips, trends, and property technology that will help you stay informed and make better decisions. Here at Rent, we're an AI property technology that helps property managers and landlords find and keep their best tenants. And that's what I'm here to talk about to you today, is that process. What makes a good tenant? The tenants that are in your properties are the ones that pay on time, they enhance the community, they're great communicators. So what can you do as an owner, as an operator, to keep those tenants, keep them happy, keep them engaged, and keep them leasing for longer? So these 5 categories, 5 factors are things to consider to introduce into your current process. And the first one is utilize advanced analytics. AI will dramatically drive the very mechanisms that are causing question in your systems, whether that be tenant onboarding, whether that be analytics, whether it be maintenance, or even communication. And there's a number of toolkits out there that can help you identify issues before they exist and have a prescriptive and predictive method to drive effective management. So the introduction of AI is first and foremost. The second thing to really consider is maintenance, as managing the maintenance process and effectively maintaining your property. And this comes into a number of categories. There's tools out there that will help you address maintenance issues, communicate effectively with maintenance. And I'd encourage you to look into those tools, because maintenance is one of the key factors to consider that renters consider in lease renewal. And maintaining a high quality property is central to tenant retention. The third is effective communication, and this goes along with the first 2. As a tenant, it's very important to have a quid pro quo with communication. And if you're, as a tenant, asking a property manager or an owner to do something, you expect a solid exchange, and vice versa. And as an operator, as a property manager, ensuring that you're effectively communicating is one of the key elements to tenant satisfaction. And using tools to track communication, to enhance communication, and especially around maintenance requests or around lease renewal are really critical in driving retention. The 4th is incentives. Now, there are a number of ways to incentivize tenants, and there's some great tools out there to do so. But think about this. What is that quality tenant worth to you? Especially if they renew a lease early or renew a lease on time. The thing to think about, on average, according to Zillow, a retained lease is worth $900+ plus the amount of the return of the lease, so plus the amount of the rent roll. And so right off the bat that by keeping that tenant, you're going to dramatically improve the life cycle of your bottom line, but also improve the vitality of the community. In addition, the average cost to turn a property, as you probably know, is $3,500 or more. So this is a win-win. When you can incentivize lease renewal, enhance communication, drive property management, and introduce intelligence to predict when lease renewal is probable, you have 4 key elements to driving retention. The final thing is find your best tenants in the first place. Screen for the tenants that have a higher probability to be retained. And this goes back to that very first opportunity, is the introduction of artificial intelligence into your processes. When you are able to broaden your acceptance criteria and look at tenants, not for a credit score or income, but for behavior, you're able to find your best tenants and also give tenants a benefit of the doubt, understand their credit story, understand their journey. And by finding the best tenants in that screening process, you ultimately have the opportunity to retain those tenants much longer. So really, in conclusion, you're renting to a person, not to a bank account. Whether you put in process, improve maintenance, etc., you have to keep that in mind, that that is a renter. They're not a credit score. They're not a background check. And so by treating that individual as a person, you have ultimately built the foundation of trust. And that's exactly what we do. So if you click this link below, we'll give you a toolkit that helps you identify your best tenants and understand the behavior and the character of that individual to ultimately know who to trust. And just for you right now, we have a special offer. We are helping landlords find their best tenants using AI, alternate data sources, and alt FICO credit models to improve their retention. Check us out for free. You can have 100 downloads, 100 tenant applications, and we'll let you test this out. Thank you.